Hi, I'm Dimity Sky. Thank you so much for joining me on the mat today for this full body heart opening Vinyasa flow. This flow is intermediate to advanced level, so make sure you practice at your own level. Take any modifications or any breaks that you need. Stay fully present, connected with your body and your breath. You won't need any props for this flow, just yourself in some comfy clothes. Get ready, and I look forward to meeting you on the mat. We'll start class today in a tabletop position. So come onto your hands and knees, starting with some rounds of cat-cow. Make sure that your hands are directly underneath your shoulders, your knees are directly underneath your hips, and then if you like, you can bring the hands to face inwards towards the knees. That can be a nice way to warm up through the forearms. Starting to connect our movement with our breath. Inhale as you gaze up. Exhale, round the spine and tuck the toes. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Two more, inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Come back to a neutral spine. Bring the hands back to face forward if they were facing back. Extend your right leg out and your left arm. Get nice and long. Inhale, bring them in to meet each other. Exhale, extend for 5. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 3. 2 more, inhale. Exhale, 2. Last one, inhale. Exhale, 1, reach nice and long. Now you can stay right here, option 1. Option 2, reach around, grab a hold of that back ankle. Option 3, gentle kick up. Gently kicking that foot into the hand. Hold for 3, for 2, and 1. Slowly release. Placing both knees down again. Bring yourself out into a tabletop slightly wider than hip width apart. Inhale that right arm up, open up through the chest. And exhale, thread it through. Again like that, inhale up. Exhale, thread it all the way through. One more, inhale up. And exhale, thread it all the way through. Now you can stay right here, otherwise you'll extend that left arm out long, left leg out long, reaching nice and long through both arm and leg. Hold and breathe for 3, 2, and 1. And slowly release. You bring the arm back, bring that leg back. Sweep that right arm all the way up and take a moment here to open up through the chest. And exhale, plant the hand down. Bring those knees back, about hip width apart. Extend left leg out nice and long. Right arm. Find that length through arm and leg. Inhale, bring them in. Exhale, extend for 5. Inhale. Exhale, 4. 3 more, inhale. Exhale, 3. 2 more, inhale. Exhale, 2. Last one, inhale. Exhale, 1. Reach nice and long, stay here. Otherwise, reach around, grab a hold of back ankle, stay right here. Otherwise, gentle kick up, opening up through the chest. Hold and breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Both knees back down, slightly wider than hip width. Inhale that left arm up. Exhale, thread it through. Inhale it up. Exhale, thread it through. One more. Inhale all the way up. And exhale, thread it through. Now you can stay right here. Otherwise, you'll extend that right arm. Extend right leg. Hold and breathe. Reaching nice and long. Strong, deep breathing. And slowly release. You'll walk that right hand back. Right leg. Sweep that left arm up. Inhale. Take a moment here. Open up through the chest. And exhale. Plant that hand down. Now from here, walk the hands out just a little. Bring the knees in. Back about hip width. Tuck those toes. Send the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. And just start to walk the down dog out. Move your hips from side to side. Bend your knees. Just make any sort of movements that feel good. First down dog of our practice today. Really focusing on descending those heels down. Strong press down into the mat with the hands. Every finger pressing down. Every knuckle down into the mat. Now find your still down dog. Inhale, roll forward to plank. You'll either stay here, otherwise lower the hips for a tuck-toed up dog. Shoulder blades back and down. Exhale, press on back, downward facing dog. Again, inhale, roll forward to plank. Stay in plank or lower the hips. Exhale, press on back. 3 more. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale, press back. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale, press on back. Last one. Inhale, roll forward. And exhale, press on back. Downward facing dog. Start to walk the feet to the front of the mat. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhale to rise all the way up. And exhale, hands down and by your side. We'll start our practice today with 2 rounds of our Shivananda salutations. Inhale, sweep the hands up. Exhale, fold it forward. Step the right foot back for a low lunge. Lower that back knee down. Inhale, sweep those hands up. Little back bend here. You can keep the hands apart if you need. Otherwise, hands together. Now plant your hands. Step it back. And your first modification here is to lower the knees down. We'll all do this one together. Untuck the toes, lower the chest. Inhale up to cobra. Thighs and pelvis still on the mat. Elbows are bent. Exhale, lower, tuck toes, plant hands, press up and back, downward facing dog. Step your right foot forward for a low lunge, lower the back knee down, inhale, sweep those hands up. And exhale, plant your hands, step it forward, forward fold. Inhale to rise. Exhale all the way down. Step a left foot back, low lunge, lower back knee down, inhale, sweep hands up. Exhale, plant hands, step it back. And take that first option we just went through, otherwise you're going to lower down chaturanga. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha, your upward dog. Shoulder blades rolling down and your toes are untucked here. Exhale, roll over your toes, downward dog. Step that left foot forward, low lunge, lower back knee down, inhale, sweep hands up. And exhale, plant hands, step it forward, forward fold. Inhale to rise. Exhale, hands down and by your side. Again, inhale, sweep hands up. Exhale, fold it forward. Step right foot back, low lunge, lower that back knee. Inhale, sweep hands. Exhale, plant hands, step it back. Take yourself through your vinyasa. So again, I'll show this first option. Lower the knees, untuck toes, lower chest. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, lower, tuck toes, plant hands, press up and back, down dog. Step right foot forward, low lunge, lower that back knee. Inhale. And exhale, plant hands, step it forward, forward folds. Inhale to rise. Last side, last round. Exhale down. Step left foot back. Inhale. Exhale. Take yourself through your vinyasa. Lower. Inhale to rise. And exhale. Press back. Left foot forward, low lunge. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Take a free breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Sun salutation B. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Sit down nice and low. Exhale, fold it all the way forward. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, hop or step it back, your choice. Lower down, take yourself through your vinyasa. Inhale. And exhale. Step right foot forward, back foot is flat. Virabhadrasana 1, warrior 1, hold here for a breath. Deep breath in. Exhale it out. Again, deep breath in. And exhale, plant hands. Step it back. Take yourself through your vinyasa. Inhale. And exhale. Left foot forward, back foot is flat. Inhale. Hold your Vera 1. Making sure that your hips are square, so you want to spin that right hip point forward. One more deep breath in. Exhale it out. Plant the hands. Step it back. Take yourself through your vinyasa. Inhale. And exhale, press on back. Deep breath in. Exhale. Long, slow, deep breaths. One more deep breath in. Empty your lungs completely. And then hop or step to the front. Exhale, fold it forward. Utkatasana, chair pose. Sit down nice and low. Exhale, stand. Arms down. And by your side, one more round like that. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, hop or step back. Lower down. Inhale as you rise. And exhale as you press on back. Now step that right foot forward. Virabhadrasana 1, warrior 1. Now you're going to hold here. Otherwise, bring those arms behind you. Open up through the chest. Now you can stay right here. Otherwise, exhale for humble warrior. Bring that right shoulder to the inner right knee. Hold and breathe. Focus on squeezing those palms together. Strong back leg. Hold for 3. Stay for 2. And 1. Slowly release. Press on up. Back into your Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale. Windmill the hands. Step it back. Take yourself through. Inhale as you rise. Exhale, press on back. Left foot forward, back foot is flat. Inhale. Now you can stay right here, that's one option. Otherwise, bring the arms behind you, stay right here. Inhale or exhale for humble warrior. Dropping left shoulder to inner left knee. Hold and breathe. Strong, straight back leg. Squeezing palms together. One more breath here. And then slowly release. Inhale. Come all the way back up. Virabhadrasana 1. And exhale. Windmill hands. Step it back. Take yourself through. Inhale as you rise. And exhale as you press on back. Downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Exhale it out. You can take a lion's breath if you like. Open up the mouth, stick out the tongue. Now slowly release. You're going to lower those knees down and clasp the hands, coming up into a dolphin pose. So lift the knees up, coming into sort of like a down dog on your elbows. Now, more flexible, you're going to see if you can walk those feet in towards the elbows, keeping those heels down as much as possible. Hold and breathe. Taking 3 deep breaths here. Strong shoulders, strong chest. One more breath, you've got it, stay with it. And then slowly release. I want you to walk those feet back, finding your forearm plank. That's it. Let's start to fire up that core. Taking about 3 deep breaths here. You can always lower the knees down if you need. That's an option. That's it. Come on. One more breath in. And one more breath out. And then slowly lower the knees. Come all the way down. Now bring the heels in together. Lift it off the mat. Arms behind. Clasp your hands. Inhale as you reach the crown of head forward and those shoulders back. One long line of energy. Hold and breathe. Now Shalabhasana, our locust pose. Hold for 3. Squeezing those heels, squeezing your glutes for 2. And 1. Slowly release. Take yourself through your vinyasa. So you can come onto the knees if you need, otherwise Urdhva Mukha. And exhale, everyone meets in a downward facing dog, Adho Mukha. Hop or step to the front of the mat. Exhale, fold it forward. Utkatasana, chair pose. Let's finish this very long sun salutation. And exhale, stand, arms down. And by your side, take a deep breath in. Exhale it out. Now step it out to the wide part of your mat. Coming into your goddess pose. So bringing the knees out, tracking over the toes, heels in together, hands to the insides of the thighs. Inhale. And exhale, drop that right shoulder in, pressing strongly against right inner thigh. Inhale back to center and exhale for the other side. Strong breathing. Inhale back to center, exhale to rise. Now from here, keeping those heels in, but feet not so exaggeratedly pointed out. Bring the arms up, inhale, and exhale, open up the chest. Again, press on up using your heels. Inhale. Exhale, open up. Squeezing shoulder blades back. 3 more like that. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Getting space through your chest. Inhale up. Also working those thighs. Exhale. That's it. Now stay right here, or bring those arms behind you, open up, squeezing shoulder blades back. Holding here for 3. Keep belly pulling in for 2. You've got it. And 1. Open up, keeping those arms behind you. Now you're going to bring the feet so that they're facing forward, even slightly pigeon-toed. Inhale as you just tilt the pelvis forward just a little, getting a little back bend here. And then exhale, come all the way forward for your Prasarita seat. Keeping those palms squeezing together. You can also release the hands if you need to, that's fine. Hold and breathe. Taking about 3 deep breaths here. Outer edges of your feet pressing down. 1 more deep breath in. 1 more deep breath out. And then very slowly release. Keep those hands together. Press all the way up. And then you can release the hands, roll the shoulder blades down, and then take it over to the right side. Now come into a side lunge, otherwise Skandasana, all the way if you can. And inhale all the way back up over to the other side. That's it. Now from here, just start to get a little intuitive. So you can move as fast or as slow as feels good for you. If you want to take these really slow, you can. If you want to stay up in a side lunge, you can. Otherwise, just start to get a little movement, that blood flowing through the inner thighs. If you want a bit of a workout here, you can even take those hands off and start to move from side to side, really getting into those inner thighs. Just a couple more here. 1 more to the front, and then take it to the back over to the right side. Now, if you can, so you can stay right here, that's one option. Otherwise, if you can, you're going to plant that right hand, reach up through the left arm. Stay right here, otherwise maybe even take that bind. Open up through the chest. 1 more breath here. And then slowly release, you'll take it to the other side. Come all the way over. Now you can stay with the hands down, otherwise plant that left hand, reach up through the right. Stay right here, otherwise maybe take that bind. Keeping your gaze upwards or wherever is comfortable. 1 more breath. And slowly release. Plant both hands. Come all the way up and take a step to the front of the mat. Take a free breath here. Inhale and exhale. Sun salutation A. Inhale, sweep the hands up. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhale to a half lift. Exhale, hop or step back. Take yourself through your vinyasa. Inhale as you rise. And exhale as you press on back, downward facing dog. Now step your right foot forward, back foot is flat. Coming into Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Front heel and back arch in a perfect line. Flip from palm, inhale, reverse. Strong reach through that top hand. Keep that front knee down, nice and bent. 1 more breath. And then exhale, come on all the way back into your Vira 2, then straighten that front leg, tilt the hips back, reach on forward for your triangle pose, your Trikonasana. So bring that right hand to the inner right shin. Reaching up and down same time, hold and breathe here. Outer edge of back foot pressing down. Keep your gaze up if you can, otherwise you can gaze down. Long, slow, deep breaths. 1 more breath. Now from here, you're going to take that left hand, bend into that right knee, sweep that left arm all the way around, plant that right hand just in front to the side, a little bit over to the right of that right leg, and reach that left hand up, flexing your left toes, coming into Ardha Chandrasana. Now you're going to gaze down, otherwise, if you can, you're going to bring your gaze all the way upwards. It's a little tricky, but you got it. Hold and breathe. Holding for 3, for 2, and 1. And then slowly release. You're going to plant both hands, step it back, and press back down dog, otherwise take a full vinyasa. Inhale and exhale. Step that left foot forward, back foot is flat. Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2, arms up and out. Settle into the pose, find the integrity of the pose. Now flip front palm, inhale, reverse. Strong reach through that top hand. Exhale, come on out of it, back into your Vira 2, then straighten that front leg, tilt the hips back, Trikonasana, triangle pose. Reach on up. Reaching up and down same time. Taking those long, slow, deep, mindful breaths. One more breath. And then take that top hand, that right hand, you'll sweep it all the way through. Plant the left hand in front of and to the side of that left leg. Flexing your right toes, reaching up with that right hand, Ardha Chandrasana. And then if you can, you'll keep your gaze all the way upwards. Otherwise, gazing down is fine. Hold and breathe. Stay with it, stay steady, stay focused. If you fall out of it, just make it a part of your practice. One more breath. Slowly release. You're going to plant the hands, step it back. Take yourself through your vinyasa. Inhale as you rise. And exhale as you press on back. Downward facing dog. Take a free breath here. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Now step that right foot forward, coming into crescent lunge, high lunge. Bring the arms all the way up. Clasp the hands in Kali Mudra if you can. They can also be apart, that's fine. Inhale, stretch on up. And exhale as the chest moves forward and the arms move back. Hold and breathe. Keep those elbows in towards each other. Strong back leg for 3. For 2. And 1. Slowly release. Keep that front knee bent and take a twisted, high twisted lunge. So left elbow to the outside of right knee. Hands in prayer, shoulders back and down, gaze behind. You've got it. This one's a bit tricky. Hold and breathe. Now you can stay right here. Otherwise, if it's in your practice, take the flyaway. So you're going to plant that left hand and reach that right arm up. If you want to take it up a level again, you can even take the bind. So bottom hand down, all the way around. Reach on through. Hold and breathe. You've got it. For 3. Hold what you got for 2. And 1. Now slowly release. You're going to plant both hands, lower that bottom knee down. Take a break. Alrighty, now from here, you are going to untuck those back toes, and you can stay right here if you like. Otherwise, you're going to plant that left hand, reach around with the right hand for that back leg. Pull it on in. Hold and breathe. Every exhale breath, see if you can take it a little deeper. One more breath here. And then slowly release. And just start to shift the hips backwards and forths. Just get a bit of blood flowing through the hips. That's it. And then plant that front foot, tuck back toes, plant your hands, step it back. Either take yourself through a vinyasa, otherwise press back, downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale. Step that left foot forward, coming into your crescent lunge, high lunge. Sweep the arms up, hands apart or Kali Mudra if you can. Straight, strong back leg. Inhale, stretch up. And exhale, the chest moves forward and arms move back. Hold and breathe. Hold for 3, for 2, and 1. Slowly release. Take that high twisted lunge. Hook that right elbow to the outside of left knee, hands in prayer. Shoulders back and down, gaze behind if you can. Now you're going to stay right here in the twist. Otherwise, you're going to plant your right hand to the outside of that left foot, reach that left arm, all the way up. Stay right here. Otherwise, maybe take the bind. Maybe that right arm comes under, left arm over. And then gazing down or behind. Strong, straight back leg. Hold and breathe. Holding here for 3, for 2, and 1. Slowly release. Lower that back knee down. Take a little breather. Untuck your back toes. Now you can stay right here. Otherwise, you're going to plant that right hand and then reach around, grab a hold of back leg, pull it on in. Every exhale breath, you see if you can go a little deeper. One more breath here. And then slowly release. Whew, that felt good. I needed that. I don't know about you guys. Press on up, step it back. Now take a vinyasa, otherwise press back, down dog. Inhale as you rise. And exhale as you press on back. Reaching our 2 peak poses for today, our Ustrasana and then our Urdhva Dhanurasana. So you bend the knees down, coming all the way down. Now to start off with, you bring your hand to the outside of the heel. Now if you've got blocks, and if you need to, you can also just place a block to the outside of your heel if that feels more comfortable for you. Otherwise, grab a hold of the heel and sweep that left arm up and over. Opening up through your whole left side. Maybe take Jnana Mudra here, thumb and index fingers gently touching. Inhale all the way back. Take it to the other side. Exhale. Strong reach through that right hand. Inhale all the way back. Now coming into our camel pose, you come on up. Now we'll need that core strength we cultivated earlier. So strong core. If your back is feeling a little funky, I just want you to place your hands just above the buttocks, and you can just roll your shoulder blades back and tilt the pelvis forward. So that's perfectly fine. And you can stay right there. Otherwise, if you can, you'll slowly reach on back, maybe grab a hold of one heel, maybe the other, and then maybe, just maybe, you can tilt your head back. Taking some deep breaths here. Wherever you're at, hold it. Keep your gaze, your drishti steady. Strong breathing. One more breath. Then very slowly release on an inhale. And sit it all the way down. Just taking a moment here. Letting the energy settle. You can shut down your eyes if you like. A lot of energy in the spine. Just allow yourself space, allow yourself time for that energy to settle. And then slowly, when you feel ready, you'll walk the hands forward, step it back, press back down dog, or take a vinyasa lower. Inhale as you rise, and exhale as you press on back. Take a free breath here, deep breath in. Optional lion's breath, open up the mouth, stick out the tongue. Lower the knees down, coming all the way down onto your back. Now from here, you can bring the heels in. You should just be able to tap your heels with your fingers. You've got a couple of options. You can just press on up into your bridge pose, maybe interlace the hands, shimmy your shoulders underneath, coming all the way up, using your heels to press on up. So that's option one. Option two, you're going to lower on down, then bring your hands around to face in towards the feet. Take a breath in. And on your exhale, press on up. Maybe the top of the head comes down, and maybe that's where you're at for today. Otherwise, press all the way up, coming into your Urdhva Dhanurasana. So wherever you're at, your bridge or your wheel, hold and breathe here. Taking 3 deep breaths. One more long, slow, deep breath in. One more long, slow, deep breath out. And then very slowly release, nice and slow. When you're all the way down, you're just going to hug your knees in. Give yourself a bit of self-love here. And then take it into a happy baby pose. So you'll open up through the legs, grab a hold above, to the inside or the outside of those feet, even around the ankles is fine. Starting to wind things down. And slowly release. You cross that right leg over the left, taking a reclined pigeon here. So you can grab a hold behind the thigh or around the shin is fine. And if you want a more developed option, then you're going to extend your left leg. And then I'm just going to shimmy myself back a little. You can grab a hold of that right foot, maybe try to place it inside the left elbow crease. Right knee to the right elbow crease, and then if it feels comfortable, head can come down. And slowly release, hug that right knee in and bring it up over to the left for a twist, nice and gentle. Inhale back to center, take it to the other side. So you can take that reclined pigeon if you like with that left foot, over the top of the right. Otherwise, you're going to cradle that left leg in, extending that right leg long. Just find what feels good in your body. One more breath here. Slowly release. You'll hug that left knee in. Left knee comes over to the right for a twist. And then slowly release. And from here, my friends, make your way into your Savasana. So you can extend the legs out and extend the arms out. Just bring all of your attention onto your breath. Long, slow, deep breaths in and out. Feel a sense of freedom in your body and your mind. Feel that spaciousness and expansion in your entire being. So free, so light. Feel yourself being held and supported by Mother Earth. Now, my friends, I encourage you to stay in Savasana for as long as you like. This is where I leave you, so from my heart to yours, Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me today, and I look forward to practicing with you again soon.